What's up, guys? It's your boy Dana Hitoshi. Wanted to talk to you real quick about a couple of things. Still got our Discord server going on. You can see it right up here. Discord.gg/5NZ7ZDA4. Join up my Discord server. Get immediate updates on when I'm streaming and when YouTube videos are going live on YouTube. You can see my Extra Life charity goal. I'm up to $150 out of the $500 goal. So hop on, drop a donation down there. Still doing my two $25 RP giveaways, one for 500 subscribers, one for $500 donated to my Extra Life charity. You can also follow me on Twitter, www.twitter.com/DanaHitoshi. And again, I am streaming now on Twitch. Going to be streaming Monday through Friday, probably 11 a.m. Mountain Time to roughly 3 or 4 in the afternoon Mountain Time. So that's twitch.tv/DanRHitoshi. You can find me right there. All these links are going to be in the description below the video as well, guys. So like this video, subscribe, and join me on Discord. Watch me on Twitch. Follow me on Twitter. That's it, guys. Let's get back into the video. What's up, guys? It's your boy Dana Hitoshi talking at you with a gameplay where our support took our Tahm Kench away from us. So what do I do when I'm not playing Tahm Kench? And this is a ranked game, so I wasn't just gonna straight up dodge. What do I do? Well, I picked Quinn. I like Quinn. She can carry a bit. She's got some pretty good damage, some pretty good mobility. Take teleport with her. That's what I do. I take Quinn. So we're gonna change Fog of War to be red. Look at this Tahm Kench. Not ping. He hasn't pinged once, and he's charged straight into the brush. 1v4. What the fuck? Literally, just 1v4 straight into the brush. Like, what are you doing, you dumb fucking bastard? I swear to God, this Tahm Kench was intentionally feeding for the first 20 minutes of this game. Dumbest thing I've ever saw. And he was so salty that we didn't follow him. He didn't ping nothing. He just charged straight into the brush. God, that was... Oh. You get fucking tilted off that shit. Took my Tahm Kench and immediately just charges straight into the brush and just feeds a kill over to the Talia of all... Or not the Talia, the Xayah of all people. Start Doran's Shield with Quinn. It's going to help us against the Malphite poke with his Q. Every time he pokes us with that Q, we get extra regen back because of our Doran's Shield. God, my CSing has been fucking... I hate CSing with this champion. It's so stupid. was a curious decision. Get the kill onto the Malphite. It's not the worst thing in the world because the wave's pushing out. He's going to lose a lot more minions than I am. So, we'll pick up double longsword here and head back to lane. Actually, sell the biscuit we had and pick up a refillable potion. It'll be a little bit more gold efficient over the next 10 minutes than just a single biscuit. And just walk it back to lane. So the wave is pushing out to us. That means it's going to eat all of the minions on all the friendly minions. So Malphite's going to lose out on all that farm and experience. And us as Quinn, we can come back to a nice big wave, get a bunch of farm.
Killing spree.
Tom Kench has fed 3 kills already to this Xayah.
Shut down.
Ridiculous. Like, really, what in the literal fuck are you doing? So here we go, we've got the wave frozen on our side of the map. All we're trying to do here is just last hit, keep it frozen on this side, and deny Malphite as much farm as possible. Always hit the melee minions first, because they are more sporadic in what they try to do. They will frequently break your freeze by going under tower. And that's no good.
What do you see up there?
Walked away from that cannon minion to go get a ward. It's because I prioritize vision over CS. I'd rather not get ganked from my tri-bush by Zac. And there we go, we've already poked the Malphite out of lane again. Wave is pushing, so we're just gonna push it hard. We were looking at making a play in the mid lane there for supporting the Nocturne, but he's put himself into a bad way. So we're actually just going to take our back here. Thinking about making a play bot side here since the wave is pushed out. There's no real reason for us to be top side. So we pick up the Caulfield's hammer, another longsword, some boots, and we're going to head down towards the bot side. And apparently Zac died to raptors. I never saw that in the live game because you don't see when the enemy jungler just dies. You don't see that notification anymore. No idea where the Malphite is, so we're just going to be oh, we see the Malphite on the bottom side now, so we're going to be pushing mid, or pushing the top lane. We know the Malphite TP'd, so we're just going to get as much damage as we can on this tower, deny this Malphite as much farm as possible. Tom Kench is 0-5-2, and he insisted that this was his best support. So fucking tilting. Unfortunately, he was picking ahead of me, so there's literally nothing that I could do to stop him from taking Tom Kench. Got enough, we can go back and get the second component of our Youmu's. Take bird form and head back to the top lane. Bird form gives us that nice movement speed, 563. Coming out of base means we'll be able to get back to the tower in time to pick up most of that wave. If not all of the wave. Got everything but one caster minion. Really solid. We're double the farm on this Malphite. Got 1 kill, 2 assists. Malphite has 2 kills. By sheer fact of kill stealing. We see Malphite bottom side again. So we clear out that wave, and we're just going to put some more damage onto the tower here. I actually think we'll be able to get first tower blood here, which will really accelerate our damage. Should make us pretty strong. 77 farm at 11 minutes. First tower. Nice influx of gold. Low on mana, so this is a good time for us to take it back. We saw the Malphite just come top as well. With that tower down, we want to look to make some pressure happen around the map. Next item we're looking to get is probably either Static Shiv or Phantom Dancer. You start wanting to start build some crit into the Quinn's kit. Crit items are really good on Quinn. With 3 of them dead, I'm telling this team, let's go ahead and push and take this tower. We should have just kept hitting the tower here. Instead of going as aggressive as I did, we should have just stayed on the tower. That was a dumb choice on my end. I shouldn't have gone that aggressive. It is what it is. I got too hypey. Fed the cast in 3 kills. back in 3 seconds. We'll just fly straight top. What the Malphite is missing in CS, he's more than made up for in kill steals. Or should I call it kill secures? Yeah, guys, this was not a very clean game, but I got super tilted in parts of this game. Oh my goodness. Like, I wasn't even sure whether or not I wanted to turn this into a video, but man, was I tilted after watching this game. And still here, the Jhin, just follow up. Jhin, get in range, hits. Oh my god. What is this fucking Jhin doing? Just so tilting. What the fuck? God, that Jhin play made me just go insane. His positioning was just fucking atrocious. He hardly did any damage in that fight. Alright, so we got Berserker Trez now. A little bit of extra attack speed, help us clear some of these waves faster. The way Quinn works, guys, is she gets attack speed every time she hits one of her Harrier procs. So that little mark that you see on minions or enemy champions, if she procs that with her extra damage, it also increases her attack speed. That's the passive on her W. The W active, of course, is the one that gives her vision around her briefly. Good kill onto the Morgana. Malphite got a lot of alone time in top lane.
What do you see up there?
And I could have swore this Orianna was actually going to come help me kill the Malphite instead of just go farm that lane. But no. And we're trying to get the Harrier proc over the wall here. But weren't able to get it. Orianna's just farming that top side. I should have pinged for help there. That was my bad. Instead of assuming the Orianna would come to help me with the Malphite, I should have pinged him. I should have pinged the assistants in the jungle there. Would have been an easy kill between the two of us. So I just bet the Malphite had a kill for little reason. And now we're taking a really bad fight in this mid lane. Makes no sense to me.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Got our first Zeal item.
Need eyes on him.
giving up the Drake. At this point, I'm like, alright, our team is a bunch of boosted monkeys, so I'm just going to focus on split pushing, using my mobility as Quinn to work both side lanes over and over and over, and just try and out macro this team. This is a ranked game, guys. That's why I was so tilted, is because this was a ranked game. Our Tom Kench has fed 8 kills into their team. 8 kills. So my objective here is just to try and get as much side lane pressure as possible. I see Malphite, I see Xayah, I see Morgana and Cassadin dead. I don't know where the Zac is, but I'm going to take this time to just get some pressure. We'll go over, go back into bird form, see if we can't make a play on this Xayah in the mid lane. And that's the amount of bursts that we can do with a couple of crits. Basically solo killed the Xayah. $128 farm. We get our Phantom Dancer. That's going to really help our dueling power. To give us a little bit of damage reduction against the Malphite. The attack speed's nice. Push that lane once. There's the Malphite. We blew our W just to see the Malphite waiting for us there in the brush. Pick off the Morgana here. This is a bad team fight. Should not be fighting this. Get to Cassadin. So the only person to get any kills in that fight was myself. Otherwise, yeah. But we picked off the Morgana, who's dealing a lot of damage. We picked off the Cassadin, who deals a lot of damage. So that's 2 damage dealers down. That'll really help us here. Prevent them from getting too much. Get my last Whisper. That'll help deal with Malphite. Working towards our Kingslayer next, or Giant Slayer next. And then Lord Dominic's Regards. That'll really help us deal some significant damage both to the Zac and the Malphite. Since they both are stacking armor, this is really good game for us to get Lord Dominic's Regards. We get it third because Youmuu's and Phantom Dancer are more core to the Quinn build. Just waiting to see where they show themselves. With them showing top, we're gonna roll top side. Nocturne needs to start moving towards the top side so that he can be around the objective. Let me work the side lane. Another tilting display by this Nocturne.
What do you see up there?
Pick up the last Whisper, or the Giant Slayer portion of our Lord Dominic's Regard. Tom Kench feeding yet another kill. Alright, we've got the Giant Slayer now. That's really going to help us deal damage to the Zac and the Zaya. We're up in 2 seconds. We'll come back in bird form. Good flash, 4th auto by the Jhin. And now that we have the Giant Slayer, we are a much bigger threat to the Malphite. We're doing a lot of damage to him now. That Giant Slayer made a huge difference. Black Cleaver's not a big deal. It's the Giant Slayer that really made a big difference. Now we have both the armor penetration and we're doing extra damage to targets with a lot of HP, which is what this Malphite has. We've got some good pushing power. In we go. Let's go. They're all in the mid and bot side. We're going to roll top side. Push that lane. And then turn right back around and head bot side again. Every time we can make the Malphite come back to deal with us in our push, we can turn it right back around. So we knew the Malphite was teleporting. We just weren't sure where he was teleporting to. But we see him there. This is not a good spot for us. Tahm Kench, once again, way too aggressive. At this point, I'm just... what the hell is going on here? Alright, we get Lord Dominic's here. Pick up more crit. More attack speed. We are 27 minutes into this game and it should be over. I'm up in 2, 1, let's go. Chase down another one. Kill the Zaya. Let's start up the Baron. Got good vision. Zaya and Morgana are dead. We know the Zac is there. But we've got some pretty good damage we can turn on the Zac. We'll also go ahead and turn off the Malphite. Good damage. Good damage onto the Kassadin. And Nocturne. Misses his smite. Thornmail kills us. That was tilting. And then the Nocturne dies. And then the Orianna dies. What in the fuck was that Baron throw? All Nocturne had to do was secure the smite. That's all he had to do.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
I'm up in 5 seconds. I'm gonna go right after the Xayah. Jhin ulti. I'm focused on wave clearing. And the Tahm Kench once again feeds another kill. He's 0-12 and 16 at this point. He has fed so many kills without hardly doing a damn thing. Gonna wait to get some more health, and then we can charge back down. Give this Nocturne a hand. Gonna head straight back to the mid lane, help Jhin deal with super minion.
Blue team has slain the dragon.
Working towards our static Shiv next. That'll really help our wave clear. Tahm Kench ulted to get to the Malphite. We can go back, we can pick up static Shiv. More crit. The energized burst will give us some more burst damage to really help deal with the Xayah, the Kassadin. There it is. Next thing we want to work towards is Death Dance. Death Dance will give us some sustain, some more damage reduction to go with the Phantom Dancer. So it'll, even though Quinn is the quintessential, get that? The quintessential glass cannon. We'll use the damage reduction. It'll actually make us moderately tanky. Surprise! Gotcha. Malphite's teleporting into our base to try and backdoor us. Not a big deal. We've got our bird form. We're gonna get there super quick. He's not gonna be able to deal nearly enough damage to do anything. We use our E at just the right time to follow him as he ults. Let's go ahead and pick up the lifesteal component of the Death Dance, and we're gonna head back out and get some more farm. Clean up the waves, clean up the farm. I'm now starting to think we might actually have a chance at this. The enemy team is starting to throw pretty hard. With both the Malphite and the Morgana dead, we spot out the Zac, so we hide away from the Zac.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
My focus here is on the tower. I want to get damage on this tower, get it out of here. Nocturne's working the top lane by himself. I'm gonna head bot.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
They need to reset. We need to go grab this big wave in the bot side. Always when you're wave clearing with Quinn and there's a big wave like that, fly straight into the middle of the wave with your ultimate before you hit them with your Q. So ultimate into the middle of the wave, auto attack, and then Q. And that's going to be a ton of burst damage, especially with Static Shiv. Static Shiv will give you that magic damage burst on everything within range. And then you'll hit them with your ultimate, which does more AoE damage, and then you hit them with the Q, which does even more AoE damage. Jin manages to turn this fight by flashing away from the Zac. Nocturne kites pretty significantly here. We took out the Kassadin and the Malphite. They still got, or the Zaya and the Malphite. They've still got the Kassadin, but we still have Jin and Orianna. So both of our damage dealers got some pretty significant wave clear. "10 seconds until I'm back up." The throws are real. Nice 4th bullet crit on Kassadin. That probably saves the game. Get the double kill onto the Zac and the Morgana. Farsight into the brush. We're gonna take away the blue buff. And we're gonna head in and start the Baron. Immediately turn on the Malphite. That's a lot of burst coming out of the Kassadin. I don't know what this Tom Kench thinks he's going to do with 0 MR. Literally 0 MR. He's got Thornmail, Dead Man's Plate as a support Tom Kench. Makes absolutely no sense to me. What a fucking trash Tom Kench. God, he was so tilting. We're 10, 10, and 16. We've got our Death Dance. We're essentially full build now. Pretty sure the Morgana is trying to bait me here.
Need eyes on her.
Doesn't matter, she's dead now.
Valor. Valor to me. Eyes in the sky. Now.
Gonna fly in, get some pressure onto this Baron here. Finish off the Kassadin, finish off the Zaya, turn immediately onto the Baron. That's all of their damage dealers dead. We can tank this all day long. Dance. Right now we're just trying to zone wherever this Zac may be, trying for some sort of hero steal. Now we're going to fly right down into the path of the Malphite. Use the Yomus to speed us up.
Valor.
Dog, I got Death Dance and Phantom Dancer at this point, and I'm just gonna sustain way too much damage for you to kill me. You cannot burst me out at this point. did not immediately go bird farm, which is dumb. You can tell I haven't played Quinn in a while. What a cluster fuck of a game. 48 kills on our side, 51 on theirs. We're gonna take the Elder Dragon here.
Eyes in the sky. Now!
We do an insane amount of burst damage, but we are the quintessential glass cannon. So here we go, we see the Morgana. Down we go, but we did a crap ton of damage both to the Morgana and to the Zaya.
Has been destroyed. Protect.
Still chasing this Malphite. You still have no MR, man. You cannot tank both the Zac and the Cassidy and the Malphite beating up on you. Very bad fight. Tom Kench once again is just inting his ass off. At this point I realize I gotta have Guardian Angel. So I'm deciding what do I sell, because I can't sell Lord Dominate. I want to keep Yogi. So it's gotta be either the Static Shiv or the Phantom Dancer that I sell for a Guardian Angel. TP in. Immediately die. And yeah. That was a stupid mistake by me, thinking we could actually win that fight. So what do I wind up selling here? I don't remember. This game was yesterday in terms of when you'll see this video. Right after I got done streaming yesterday, I played one more ranked game off stream. And I wind up selling... Okay, I do wind up selling the Lord Dominic's Regard, because I see the Black Cleaver on Nocturne, and I see a Lord Dominic's Regard on Jhin. So Guardian Angel is what I go for. Give me a little bit extra tank, and give me the comeback from death. I figure with Death's Dance and Phantom Dancer, I'll be pretty tanky. With the Death's Dance, I'll have some sustain, so I can stand up against the Zac and the Malphite. I'll have a lot of damage still because I'm at 60% crit. And I've got the AD from GA, Youmuu's, and Death's Dance.
What do you see up there? Valor to me.
Flash to cover as much distance as possible. We want to go after the Cassidin here. Get 4 kills. Cassidin's still alive, but he's hurt, so he's got it back. With death timers above 40 seconds, we should be able to end the game here. Cassidin's alive. Tom's gonna go tank towers. About the only thing he's good for right now is tanking towers because of how much armor he has. End the game. Get me out of this goddamn Clown Fiesta. There it is, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Quinn top lane for when my Tahm Kench is taken away from me, either through bans or through idiotic supports. Glass Cannon Quinn. It's my off top lane pick when I don't want to play tanky. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you next time.
I am the River King!